Imagine this. You are at an airport, you are waiting for your flight. Hours pass. Your flight is delayed, then it's cancelled. You have nowhere to go. You are stuck. Now imagine this lasting not hours, not days, but years. This was Mehran Karimi Nasseri's reality. Mehran's story is one of displacement, bureaucracy, and the strange places life can take us. He became a prisoner of transit, trapped in an international limbo. He is a ghost in the machine of globalization. His tale is both sad and strangely hopeful, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Mehran Karimi Nasseri was born in Masjid Soliman, Iran in 1945. Not much is known about his early life. We know he was a student in England. We know he was politically active. He protested against the Shah of Iran. His activism had consequences. He was exiled from his homeland in 1977. Mehran became an international nomad, his life packed into a few suitcases. He searched for a country to call home. He faced closed doors and endless paperwork. He was lost in a bureaucratic maze. He was stateless, adrift in a world that suddenly seemed to have no place for him. Mehran bounced from one country to another seeking asylum. He tried Belgium, Holland, and Germany. Each attempt was met with rejection. His claim was deemed invalid. He was trapped in a bureaucratic nightmare. His documents, or lack thereof, became his prison bars. Imagine the despair, the feeling of being unwanted. Mehran's spirit, however, was not broken. He clung to the hope that one day he would find a place to call home. He persisted, navigating the complex world of international law and asylum seeking. His determination never wavered, fueled by the belief that one day his ordeal would end. In 1988, Mehran arrived at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, France. He was en route to England. He thought he had the necessary documents. He was wrong. He was stopped at Heathrow Airport. He was sent back to France. Upon his return to Charles de Gaulle, Mehran entered a bureaucratic abyss. His Iranian documents were lost. He was caught in a legal catch-22. He couldn't leave the airport without valid papers. He couldn't get new papers without entering a country. Mehran Karimi Nasseri became a man without a country, trapped in the sterile purgatory of an international airport. Mehran's temporary layover became his permanent residence. He lived in Terminal 1 of Charles de Gaulle Airport. Years passed. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. The airport, a place of transience, became his only constant. He slept on a bench with his few possessions piled around him. He washed in the public restrooms. He ate at airport restaurants, his meals paid for with vouchers given by sympathetic travelers. Airport staff became familiar faces, his only connection to the outside world. The bustle of the airport, the constant flow of travelers, became the background noise to his strange existence. Airport staff and passengers grew accustomed to Mehran's presence. They nicknamed him Sir Alfred. He became a local curiosity, then a legend. People were drawn to his story, a real-life Tom Hanks from the movie The Terminal. His life, though confined, was not without routine or dignity. He kept his small space tidy. He read newspapers and magazines, keeping up with the world outside the airport walls. He kept a diary, documenting his thoughts and experiences. He corresponded with journalists and supporters. He became an accidental advocate for refugees and stateless people. His story, a stark reminder of the human cost of bureaucracy and indifference. In 1999, after 9 years in the airport, the French government granted Mehran refugee status. He was free to leave the airport, to start a new life. But Mehran refused to sign the papers. The documents listed him as Iranian, a nationality he had renounced years ago. His refusal was a matter of principle. He was making a statement, however futile, about identity and belonging. He had lived as Sir Alfred for so long that Mehran Karimi Nasseri almost seemed like a distant memory. The airport, his prison, had also become his sanctuary, a place where, ironically, he felt safe and in control. Mehran's story captured the imagination of the world. He became the subject of numerous documentaries and news reports. His life, a testament to the absurdity of the human condition, resonated with people from all walks of life. In 2004, Steven Spielberg released The Terminal, a movie loosely based on Mehran's experience. The movie, a box office success, further cemented Mehran's place in popular culture. The man who was once stateless and invisible had become an international icon, his story a poignant reminder of the plight of refugees and the power of the human spirit. In 2006, after 18 years at Charles de Gaulle Airport, Mehran was hospitalized. He spent several weeks receiving medical care. When he recovered, he moved into a shelter in Paris. The airport, his home for so long, was finally behind him. He continued to live a quiet life in Paris, occasionally giving interviews and making public appearances. In 2022, Mehran Karimi Nasseri died at the place where he had spent nearly 2 decades of his life, Charles de Gaulle Airport. He was found in Terminal 2F, his suitcases by his side, as if life had come full circle. His story remains a powerful reminder that identity is more than just a passport or a piece of paper. It is about the choices we make, the experiences that shape us, and the places where we ultimately find ourselves both physically and metaphorically.